Alright, what's up everybody, it's Splef, and today we are playing some Rainbow Six Siege. Kind of. I saw on my last video that I had quite a few dislikes, and I had some people mention that they kind of got lost in my videos. I think the dislikes more so came from the fact that since I was speculating, people didn't realize that. They thought I had the actual information, so when the reveal happened with all the information, they were like, oh, the operator breakdown, and they go click on my video, and then my information's all wrong, and they're like, what the fuck, this isn't accurate, or some stupid shit. So then they hit the dislike button. What I'm doing this episode is trying something different. So instead of doing live commentary for these types of things, so like patch notes or operator breakdowns, something like that, I'll do more of a post commentary, and then something that's more fun and kind of lighthearted, just like some stupid information, I think I'll do live commentary and just kind of wing it, just to make it easier for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. So now that I have all the information, let's start with the new operators. I'm going to go over this relatively quickly since I've already done this before in my last video. This is just the updated information. So we have Nomad, 2 speed, 2 armor. He's got the AK-74M. He's got the ARX-200, which is something you've probably seen from Battlefield 4. He comes with a breach charge and a stun. And he comes with a fucking scoped .44 mag semi-auto pistol. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Why is this in the game? Are you kidding me? I was watching King George use this weapon yesterday. It's fucking ridiculous. He literally was saying, like, it's broken. Why is this in the game? And the main problem I have with this is, back in year 2, I think it was, they removed Jaeger's ACOG for balance purposes, okay? Because balance. Or what do they do this season? They add a scoped pistol. Yeah, sure, it's got damage fall off, but like when your headshot multiplier's 22, does it matter? A scoped pistol? That's fucking disgusting. And it makes me upset. And then Nomad comes with the air jab, which is her gadget. So the gadget, basically, it's like attached to your gun, so the AK-74 or the ARX, and you flip the little switch, and then you could shoot a little like dart. It shoots a dart in an area, and it has like a little area of effect circle. And then when an enemy runs into that, or if an enemy like triggers that circle, then they get knocked onto the floor. I know I talked in my last video that there were some implications that might arise from this, and this, yeah, there definitely will be, because this is gonna essentially break the meta, because defenders don't have a way to search out traps. When somebody does play Nomad and they take the objective and set a trap behind them, that's literally it. If it's like a 1v1 situation, they can't win, because they have no way of dealing with the traps. The only way they could balance this right now is if they made it so like Vigil or something. But right now, if Nomad's gonna be pretty much 100% pick every single time, because her gadget's just that good. Like, setting up traps on attacking side is ridiculous. I mean, I guess it serves the defenders right. And then you have Kaid. He's a 1-speed. Kaid, I think. I've been corrected on this. Is a 1-speed 3 armor. He's got an AUG A3, which is like the SMG version of the AUG. He's got the TCSG-12, which is a slug shotgun, okay? A slug shotgun that you can put an ACOG on. So essentially what they did here is they added a DMR to the defending side. I don't know why. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. I don't know the range on it, though. Most of the game is close range or close quarters, and you're not going to have these long range firefights. So right now, from what I've heard, is that the TCSG-12 is ridiculously good. In combination with the .44 mag semi, you have a fucking deadly loadout. It's insane. Like, these new operators are nuts. He comes with a barbed wire and an impact, and then he has his gadget, the Electroclaw, which is essentially Ella's gadget, but it electrocutes in a radius. So if I throw it at a wall and there's a reinforcement on the right side and a barbed wire on the left on a doorway, I can throw it in between the two, and if the circle reaches both of them, it'll electrocute both of them. I believe that he can bandit trick, air quotes, he can bandit trick Habana, but he can't bandit trick Thermite. And then they did a few balancing changes. Mute got the SMG-11 as a secondary, similar to Smoke. The SMG-11 also got a damage increase from 33 damage to 35. Clash got a bit of a buff from 3 damage to 5 damage per tick when she fucking electrocutes people, like, does 5 damage now for whatever reason, I don't know. And then Legion got a bit of a nerf, so his gun, the SMG, was nerfed by 2 damage points, so from 30 to 28. And then Zofia got concussion nade nerf, she only has 2 instead of 3 now. Apparently, to Ubisoft, slight damage increase or decrease means 2. Just so you guys know. So when they say that, it's 2 damage points. Good to know for a future reference, I guess. They adjusted the game slightly. I'm gonna call this section tweaks. So one of the major things that I've noticed is they changed the way you throw throwables, I guess is the best way to put that. So, you know, normally they all kind of had the same, like C4 was a little heavier, but like everything else wasn't very fast. But now they made it so that like goo mines, nades, impacts, cams, or stuns, like you can fucking yeet them now. I was watching some Twitch streamers play this, and it was kind of like when you would throw an impact, but now it's like yeet, and it's just fucking launches. It's so funny to see. So I don't know how that's gonna change gameplay, but I guess it just makes it more effective. And then C4 is unchanged. So C4 and some other items, the heavier items, I guess, they're still considered a heavy throw. So you're still gonna like lob them like ugh. Miscellaneous stuff, they added a new shop and a full screen view. People don't like it because it's super bright. I haven't been able to play the TTS, so I haven't seen what it looks like. But, you know, all the other screens are usually pretty dark, and then this one's like this super bright, whoa, when you're trying to full screen your character. I think what their idea was behind that is because it's whole like wind bastion thing, and they want, you know, wind and sunlight or something, so they made the background light. That's my guess, I don't know. And then they actually removed or reversed the aesthetic changes they were originally going to do. Sure, this is nice in terms of not bowing down to the Chinese overlords, but at the same time, development time is going to slow down just because they have to work on 2 different builds now. When they want to do something, they got to make it for this, and they got to do it for that. And then they also have to revert all the changes they did to the maps. And that's part of the reason why the Wind Bastion map is the only map in ranked right now. Also minor things, they removed night maps from ranked, I believe. And then they removed Lion from competitive. They put him in quarantine, as they would call it. Let's see, they also are adding some new skins for Glaz, and I believe Ash is getting a bit of a facelift. She's getting a new skin as well. I feel like Ash gets a facelift every season, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe that's something else. And then finally we have bug fixes. I mean, I read through most of them and tried to pick out a few of the things that were the most important that I felt. Okay, me, this is my opinion. So they fixed silent dropping. I think that's good. Supposedly, they fixed silent dropping. The vault to roof on Clubhouse, where you jump out the window from the weight room, and then you can vault onto the rooftop from there. I believe that's the one they fixed. They fixed inconsistent fall damage. They did some crashes bug fixing, some clipping bug fixing. And then they fixed a ton of animation glitches like the diffuser floating or incorrect animations while rappelling and your arm twisting when you're on your cams. I remember that one for a while. Your arm would be like all contorted and shit, and you'd be like, dude, what's wrong with your arm? Your arm, man, it's crazy. So my final thoughts for this patch is it's going to be weird on the meta. That's my main worry right now, just from Nomad. They've been introducing operators that have completely flipped the fucking meta because she can knock people down and set up traps. Like, this is going to cause issues for the defending team, and it's going to make the attacking team very strong. If there's like 2 of you and there's like 1 person left, they literally don't have a chance of, because you could plant the bomb first off, and then you could put like a fucking air jab where the bomb is. And so when they go try to defuse, let's say they get a 2-man or like a 3-man clutch, they've got like 3 seconds left to defuse. Like 3 seconds, and then if they don't start defusing in 3 seconds, they're not gonna make it. They run up to defuse the bomb and they get fucking air jabbed. There goes their 3 seconds and they lose the round. A lot of things that are gonna make people angry, as a person that loves this game and gets angry too, this is making me angry. So therefore, I think that other people will get angry. You know, it's kind of how that works. We'll have to see, though. I haven't seen much complaining on the subreddit. I'm going to peek the TTS right now and see. Yeah, okay, here we go. First thing. So this person's saying that the air jab needs an activation delay. It's really, really good. And it's going to cause some problems if they don't, like, either remove one and make it so she only has two, or they remove how fast it happens, or like reduce the radius or something. Like, they have to do it already. I don't know how this got past development. It's crazy, man. It's really good. That's the best way I can put it. I watched Twitch all night yesterday, like gathering information and looking at things. I made a quick list of what I wanted to mention. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I'll be sure to put the patch notes in the description. I can't talk about everything, obviously. I'm limited on time. Well, not necessarily limited, but I don't want to make a 20-minute video because nobody wants to watch 20-minute videos unless they're like super fucking interesting. It's a lot of editing. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this version of my episode today. If you guys could leave a comment talking about whether, you know, you like it or you don't. Maybe it sucks. Maybe it's pretty cool. If you guys would rather me do the live commentary and also talk about this at the same time and kind of figure out a way where I can break up each section with the live commentary, that'd be cool too. Just let me know. You know, I'm not going to sit here and beg for comments, but like, I prefer feedback. It'd be nice to get some feedback, okay? All right, everyone, thank you. I appreciate all of you that watch me. You're great. I love you. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.